Hey guys, welcome to another session of Epic 7. We're gonna do an account review for Laziee. I did his account review the first time about like 5-6 months ago. At that point, obviously the 90 gears weren't out. He already had really impressive gear, just a smaller hero pool, but all the heroes that he had built were really impressive. In that video, I said that he was free to play. A lot of people didn't believe it. He had around the same amount of Skystone, 70,000, 80,000 at that time as well. But I've asked him for his permission, and he said, yeah, I can check his own Skystone. So there you go. So even though that people may be confused, like, okay, 940, to me that's free to play. But honestly, if you're really considering that it's not, then he spent like nowhere near $100. 940 Skystone paid. Free Skystone will be spent before the paid Skystone, so that lets you know that the 81,000 honestly is most likely free, because I mean, he's not gonna go through 80,000 Skystone and then use some kind of whale Skystone and then get another 80,000 free Skystone. So for people who watch my videos and really question the legitimacy of someone being free to play, there you go. At least we're gonna start that run from here. Laziee is in Trap House, top player, and he was ranked 21 in RTA season, the showdown season. Very impressive. His hero journal is something that I should show as well. Before the video recording, I did talk to him about it. He has wait, it's better to see the percent. One sec. Let me load it up again. So 78, and Lazie's been playing for quite a while. 78%. He doesn't really ham on RGB heroes, as you can see. You can see that he's missing quite a couple. I think the only one that he really wanted was Alencia, and at that time, there was that Alencia thing where they refunded the bookmarks for people who pulled early enough. And he got a lot of that. He got pretty much all of that back. So the one time he decides to ham on RGB heroes, he gets a refund. The ML heroes, I asked him about this. I'm like, did he ham for any one of them? He said Blood Moon Haste and Spec Tenebria. Everyone else came naturally. I don't know what that means, but I think he does kind of toss a couple here, like Mystics and whatever. So probably like a couple Mystics here and there, or Moonlight. But anyways, that's not really important. It's just that what we're about to see, I haven't seen all his gear yet. It sets the context, all right? So if his gear is really impressive, you should be really impressed with this player, right? Especially if they change Roz. Let's take a look. Yeah, so 223 speed on immunity, 86 effectiveness is very good, 24,000 HP, and 1600 defense. Very tanky, Roz. Fairly fast, and the effectiveness is what I really like about this one. He has 28 effect resistance too, which isn't a bad one. What? Okay, Laziee said Ruel took him 15 pulls. Yeah, so Laziee is pretty well known, especially in the higher echelon of PvP. So like if you hang out with like the top players, they all know that they still call him free to play. But they all know that he's RNG carried, right? So the last time I looked at like just his gear, I was like very disgusted. Hey Lucy, thank you for the sub, dude. We're doing a video recording, so you get your name shout out here. Yeah, that's like yeah, he gets like pretty crazy RNG apparently. So that oh, this boot is nice. Really high roll, that defense and the flat HP. Hold on, I lost the music. I want to have the music in the background. One sec. Should be reset now. He's the best player global. I don't know. Okay, so wait. One thing is this Lilius. Oh wow, you have a 15 imprint. Did you ham on her? Cause that's pretty good. Okay, then I can kind of see. Hold on. Is it maxed? Last time 25,000 HP 1800 defense, 25,000. Oh, you pulled on the rerun? Okay. Because I think the last time you didn't have many imprints. I remember the last time we talked about the Mola, you said every bit counts. It's not a bruiser, but I mean, I've seen Lilius be able to like do some... Oh, you have 69 crit rate too. 10 speed. Oh, this is nice. This is very nice. So there's one thing to know is that the amount of stats that he has on this Lilius is pretty insane, I have to say. To get 1800 defense with 25,000 HP, like his defense rolls are insane because he's not even on a defense main. Oh, wow. And a 217 speed is not even that bad. Yeah, for sure. The crit rate is nice chip damage, for sure. It's the amount of HP you have with that tankiness and the S1 max, it's gonna do a lot of damage. I mean, that is 15 per, hold on, wait, what does a 15% look like though? I'm just gonna stop it. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it makes a pretty big difference, an additional 15% roll. But I mean, I'm more impressed the fact that you have so much defense in this Lilius. I mean, that flat defense really does help. But you have so much defense without a main stat. Because I'm running a main defense right side. And I'm only at 20,000 HP, so that's pretty crazy. Yeah, the ring. Yeah, this ring is really carrying this build. It's pretty insane. Very nice. And then nice. Okay, so we got Kayron. 184. Wow, 4.3? And only at an S imprint? Okay. Holy crap. Yeah, damage wise, this is insane, man. 316 crit damage. 93 crit rate on immunity and 4,300, and he's not even, and you don't even have triple S. $15 speed, 27 crit damage, 11 crit rate. The chest piece, honestly, the only real stats you need are those two plus maybe speed. Unless you're going bruiser Kayron, which you aren't, but still. Oh my goodness, 32% and then another 105. So it's roughly 10%. So 42% attack on this neck. Whew. Holy crap! 21 crit rate? 21 crit damage, but 21 crit rate? This guy really is gear carry, man. Dang. Damn, man, if this had some flat attack in there, I would yeah, the boot I remember. Shoot. Yeah, I mean, you could literally, if you got a flat attack in there, this would be super optimized. Your defense and your health is so low, it doesn't really matter if you even have those stats anymore. Oh man, crazy. It's disgusting, man. The gear level on this account is disgusting. Holy my goodness, 118 effective. Although you don't have immunity on this one though. Go back to my general thing. Oh, you have full damage. You went every bit counts. That's his theory. She's a second pick. I mean, look. Even without immunity, I don't think that this is a bad build. I mean, it's obvious that you have a ton of stats going into this. I mean, I can see it. I can see it there, honestly. Oh man. Immunity would be nice, but you don't feel that you need it. I see. You never ran into a scenario you would need it. Interesting. Okay. I trust you. I don't have mine built, but I was obviously high effectiveness, high tankiness, and if they have some speed, that'd be great. But you did, but not often. Okay, I see. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty good. 11 speed, 9 effectiveness, and then health again. 25 effectiveness, 15 health, 700 and my what? Man, if I can get these kind of rolls, yeah, 702 HP. What's her base? Like not even 5k? Somewhere near that. So that's quite a high percent. Okay, got it, Laziee. Very nice. And on I love violin. Yeah, I think some Tenebrias like going violin. I don't think he uses Tamer. What? You have 90 pieces on it? Holy crap! 150 effect resist. Oh wait. Even if he doesn't use her, maybe for PvE, but 25 effect resist, 150. The defense is quite low though, but oh, even the man, even the gear quality is still really good on this. This is PvE only? Okay, you gave 90 gear to your PvE heroes? I'm impressed. 150 effect resist. Outside of the defense, I would have guessed that you would use this for PvP somehow. I just wouldn't know why, but... Oh man. Like, I would love to have this gear on my PvE heroes. I would move it onto my PvP heroes, but... Still... And yeah, even Luna, like, who builds Luna now? But you still have this, like, 90 gear on her. 41% attack. Okay, let's just move on. It's really cool looking at rolls and pieces. That's the most impressive part. Crow, I guess you're not really sold on having higher effect resist, right? You either get debuffed or you don't. Is that what your thinking is? Tankiness wise, it's good, and the speed is very fast. You don't really use Crow? Oh wow, okay. So in RTA, he's not like your... He wouldn't be considered one of your primary. You like fast defense, boss? Okay, makes sense. Yeah, definitely not first pick. Yeah, okay. I mean, the gear on him is still good. There's no doubt. 29 effect resist. Yeah, I need to get upgrades from my 88s, the arena set. Compared to a fully reforged Epic 90, they usually lack a bit. Second or third choice, another Aureus holder, right? Huh. It's not a bad option. Yeah, I don't think. I think unless you run like those high ER crows, you wouldn't want to pick them first. It's just too risky. Oh wow, very tanky Rose as well. But you don't know. Do you use her? You'll 90 here sometime? Okay. I got to use her like with her new buffs in the EE, of course, but in a guild war at a level 50, and she's okay. She's pretty good. You just finished her yesterday. Okay, so you're gonna 90 here sometime. Okay, let's take a look at the gear that you have 90'd. Yeah, I mean that's fairly good. Cause yeah, cause I hear that Rose is actually legit for some RTA comps. Yeah, Hyper, like if he's not against it, I'm assuming we would show it. Okay. Oh, he doesn't have the. Oh, never mind. I see. I got trolled. Kisei looks to be used, right? Or no, PvE. You don't use her. Okay, you don't use her. Okay. It's because it's a bit like it's not unusable. So it almost feels like you're one of those whales that have like really good hero gear holders, but they're built like if they could be used. It's just like maybe not at your level. Just have her geared for world boss. Okay, like weapons like this. You have it geared for world boss. It's actually good gear though. That's interesting. Okay, well, let's move on. SSB. Okay, the tanky type with drink 3.1 17,000 HP, 1400 defense, 86 crit rate, and 271 crit damage. And you have the effectiveness of 45. I really do forget like how much your gear would have improved when you 90 them. So what I hear, and you can confirm this, what I hear is that you didn't really actually farm until the 90 gears were out, correct? Like, so before our account review part 1, it looked impressive just because you were lucky, like lucky drops and stuff. But now you actually farm. And you had like 2,000 leaf or something stocked. You farmed a lot for RTA season 1. I see. Oh, it's a main stat health. That is actually very tanky in the defense department. Wait, what am I missing here? That's very 124 defense and an 80 flat. 124 flat. Yeah, your defense is actually very high. Just the flat defense alone really helps. It's for Crow S3 so she doesn't die. Right. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, 17,000 HP with the 30% damage here. Yeah, she's not gonna die unless there's like a lot of frenzy. Very nice. Dizzy counter set, 115 effectiveness, 197 speed, 19,000 HP, and 1600 defense. Counter set. So you also farm. Wait, what? Oh my goodness. Yeah, you really do like plus 15. Oh, you're lucky in a way because you're gonna get those friendship point things back. So you're gonna get some Mola back. But what? It's crazy, man. It's crazy, man. The amount of Mola you put into your like super core heroes, it just astounds me. Sorry, I'm just gonna keep the stats open there. 32. Very solid. Laziee farms B13 for a single weekend and gets a usable counter set. That's disgusting. That is disgusting. I mean, there's a reason why people don't usually get good like counter resist sets and stuff. It's just because they don't spend enough time in Banshee. But if you could do it in one weekend and get them, you shouldn't really be playing the game. It's just not fair. Not fair for people who actually yeah, deleting account confirmed. Yeah, that's pretty salty. Oh my. Oh wait. Oh no. I have a. Oh, it's a. Wait. Is it RTA Momo? RTA Momo? Because the defense is kind of low, but then you have her on this Unfading Memories. PV you usually, unless people go for like 4 debuffer. I see, yeah, because you have the immunity, 250 effect resist, and then your defense isn't high. So it makes you feel like you may use her for like a pure debuff team. So the damage isn't super high, and then she'll be able to sustain it. I mean, that's not a bad idea. And definitely usable for RTA. I am surprised though. I think you're the first person I've seen use a Momo with immunity set and still have 250 effect resist, by the way. I think you're the first one I've seen. That's insane, man. That's nuts. What? What? That's gross. That is gross. You could still optimize her. That weapon can definitely be upgraded. Oh my goodness. What the frick? 172 speed is enough to turn cycle. And then yeah, the health and defense is fine if he just runs her into a pure debuff team. Oh, so gross. So gross, man. Angie PvE, I'm gonna skip. DN 162 effect resist, almost 220 speed, almost 1600 HP. Wait. Well, I think you can you not hit? No, you can't. You can't hit 16,000 HP, but very, very, very close if you max this. Or if you got imprints. If you got imprints, that would help too, of course. That's very solid. I mean, 162 effect resist is not too low. 1800 defense, and then that amount of HP is good. Flat HP benefits her, very nice. 14% wasted stats into the effectiveness. Crit rate, 12 speed, effect resistance, defense main. Wow, actually, if it's a defense main, 15, almost 16,000 HP is very good. You have a lot of good HP rolls on this. $23, and then flat defense. Sorry, that was a reflex. Alencia, 200. What? Okay. So yes, so the story again for Laziee on his Alencia is that for this RGB hero, he decides to ham a couple, and then he gets his bookmarks back from the refund. Outside that, this not having immunity, everything else looks really good. The fact that you're not on a crit rate set though is what makes me really surprised at the crit rate, crit damage, defense, speed, and HP balance. And this is not a triple S. That's really impressive. $30, 30%, 17 crit rate. Wow. 27 crit damage. Don't tell me this is on a crit chance neck, because it has to be. No, it isn't. Crazy. 22 crit rate. Frick. That's nuts, man. That is nuts. On a hit set, that's nuts. If you could get a replica of the hit set pieces in immunity, you would, right? Like, your hit set isn't used there because you want the effectiveness, is it? Because, yeah, just... You would 100%? Okay. Yeah, so it doesn't... It seems like you just got, like, really good bruiser gear out of these two hit pieces, and you're just like, okay... You start moving things around, just like, okay, Alencia, I guess it is. That's insane, dude. That's disgusting. I mean... Jeez. Yeah, the ring, right? The ring is really good, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, so all those stories I hear about you being RNG carried, I definitely believe it. PvE, I'm assuming, or yeah, PvE. Okay. Charles. I recently tried to, on the free gear event, I usually I try to make a speedy Charles. I will say that you outdamage mine by like 40-50% more damage. I don't know. I don't see many really high level speed Charles, so I really can't make a good judgment in terms of like, is this really good? But let's just take a look at the subs and then we'll be fine. We'll find out. 20% crit rate. It's not that good. PvE 2? Your Charles is PvE 2? Okay. Like what, Banshee or oh. Okay, but you have 90 gear on it, so I definitely want to see it. Yeah, okay, okay. If you say that's a bit better, because I would say that like for PvP, there's no way you'd run this unless like maybe on a guild war defense at the most, like as the speed the attack buffer. Banshee and Lab, I see. Okay. I mean, the gear is still good though. Okay, so you definitely have gear like a whale, because the fact is that you're putting like really good gear on PvE heroes. That's usually a tell sign of a whale, but you're not. So that's unfair to people who actually whale and don't get these kind of results. I'm laughing because that's me. I'm pretty jealous of your gear, dude. Holy crap! What the frick? 200. Okay, well, let me put this in perspective. For Falcon and Clury to get those stats. Okay, never mind. We shouldn't be surprised anymore. I shouldn't be surprised anymore because I've already been impressed with this gear so far. There hasn't been much heroes that I've been like, eh. 106 effectiveness. It's not on a main stat effectiveness. There's no way. And but the defense and the HP on this is insane. 231 speed is very good already. Frick. I'm sighing because I'm disappointed at myself. 6 crit damage. Oh, very nice boot. Very nice boot. Yeah, very solid. Very solid. That yeah, for 4 horseman comps, right? That this Clury and that Lilius together, if people allow both of them in, oh, that's disgusting. That's gross. Yeah, it would be really disgusting to deal with. It's your staple? I see. Well, luckily I'm not going to be facing legend players anytime soon, so I won't have to think about how to counter you. Assyria, PV RTA usable. It's got Andrew's crossbow. It's got the tanky. It is PvP, right? Yeah. So RTA draft. Potential. The effectiveness is good, the speed is good, the defense and health is good. Sometimes. 30 defense, and then I remember her defense and HP are like more or less the same, like 6,000 HP, 600 defense or something like that. So the scaling on both would benefit from percent. Second or third choice. Interesting. Interesting. Into horseman draft? Ah. Oh, Oh, interesting. Versus Dark Corvus, she works because steals souls. That's why you have this at plus 27. 90%. Oh, 95% chance to remove 2 souls after a single attack. With the new soul changes, do you think that she'll still be that effective? The new PV, well, not PvP, but yeah, just in general, the soul burn changes. I don't know. I never did the calculation, but 2 souls, I don't know. It might affect how Andre's crossbow may need a buff, like a 3 soul steal or something, with the new. You didn't read the patch notes? What soul change? So basically, there's gonna be a new change. I think August 6th. Where if you soul burn, you still get the soul from the skill, whereas before you wouldn't. So like for example, Ambitious Tywin soul burn, I think he gains 3 souls if you don't soul burn it. Yeah. So I'm just curious, like, yeah, I'm just curious, like, if you have like Andre's crossbow, like, would it still be that effective? But I don't know. I don't think you can answer that question either. I'm just thinking off the top of my head. You would still use it? Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I guess in RTA you don't really need much. I mean, stealing souls is a prime mechanic in RTA. So I guess, like, if not on her, which other ranger would you put it on? I guess so. Yeah, dude, your gear amount and the heroes you have built have improved so much. You're honestly looking like a whale. Like your gear level and the gear amount, it's insane. Your Destina is crazy too. Holy crap! So 1800 defense, counter, not Celestine. Wait, what does this do? Increase combat radius of the caster by 8% when a debuffed ally except the caster starts a turn. Interesting. It's like, this is very cool stuff, man. Oh, you ran out of artifacts? Oh. Never mind. I thought you were going for big brain. I was trying to theory craft. Wait, why are you using this? Like, I never really thought. But okay, you just ran out of artifacts. Okay, thanks for being honest. But still, maybe it's big brain. I mean, theoretically speaking, it could still work if you're going to heavy debuffers. And the fact is, like, you're never gonna ensure that Destina does get a turn before your heroes who are debuffed. So you might not be able to cleanse. But this gives her turn cycling like quite a bit of advantage. So I mean, it could be pretty big brain, actually. Yeah, it could work. Yeah, I agree. It's on a counter set too. So, huh? I know people like running slightly slower Destinas, but my only critique on this one, and this is probably my first critique, is just that she's a bit slow. I think honestly, if you find a replacement boot and that extra 5 speed, it would probably make me a bit more satisfied with the build. That's it. But I mean, that's all I have against this Destina. Yeah, I know the boots are not 90'd, yeah. Yeah, hence the CR boost. Yeah, I know, but he said he admit that he just ran out of artifacts. But honestly, it is pretty big brain now that I think about it. I never leveled this up. I never really considered it, but I do think that now looking at his gear and his builds, I'm thinking those new artifacts definitely have some good. Yeah, this ring is really good. Yeah, someone in the stream chat pointed it out. 40% ER on a heroic. It just said that he didn't share the stats to anything else. If it was an epic with that, everything else would be super crazy. J Kisei not used. Yeah, I don't think you're a cleaver player. F Maya. Bruiser. Counter Bruiser F Maya. 2400 defense, 14,000 HP. The attack is not bad. It's like pretty standard. Just like a minimal flat attack and minimal percent attack, but the crit damage and crit rate is crazy. I'm gonna before I even look into the gear, I built like a DPS F Maya, nowhere near this. Oh wait, let me check what this looks like. Nope, no, still nowhere near it at all. Oh, that's insane. That's disgusting. 37 of crit damage, effectiveness and health. So to put it into perspective, the amount of defense and health combination with the crit rate and the crit damage, it just obviously just speaks high roll. Oh, 714 flat health, and you still got 25 defense and crit rate out of this? What? This is like max roll on every single roll that you had. Crit rate would gain. That's craziness. 17. Don't tell me you got all your counter gear within that weekend of farming Banshee. Because otherwise, I don't think there's gonna be a Laziee account review part 3. He's gonna be my enemy because I'm jealous. Holy crap. I mean, even this as a heroic is actually really good. 2 weeks, that's it? 2 weeks of Banshee and you got all that? Okay. I need your hackers. I know this isn't a legit account. It's impressive, man. That's all I have to say. It is very impressive. Ammo. Trust me, man. I feel it, dude. I thought I was getting lucky on gear, and then look at this account. Yeah, I think I had this discussion before when in part 1. I think you had to make Chloe back then too. No high effect resist, but I guess only used for specific fights that you're not gonna be debuffed too much. No RTA use? Oh, I see. Okay, so PvE and Guild Wars sometimes debate Crow. Okay, okay. In that case, this is okay. .21 effectiveness. Eh, it's pretty good. It's not bad. Definitely a worth it one to 90. Ruel. Yeah, if you had the effect resistance set, I think your Ruel would be looking like, I think what most people are chasing now, like higher than 170 effect resist. Everything else is solid. I think people, wait, you're on Water's Origin, so it's okay. You don't really need the fast type of Ruel, even though yours is still fast. You like more HP? Are you imprinted? You're not imprinted. Okay. You're close. You're really close. So, for those who may not know, it's just yeah, the kind of, I guess the standard Ruels now for RTA with Touch of Rekos is at least 190 plus speed, and try to aim for 2k defense, 20,000 HP, and 170 plus effect resist. And then you could vary those amounts to shift things depending on your gear roll, of course, but those are kind of like the staple stats. This is just for a video. This is just for the video recording for people who don't know what they should be chasing, but those are what the end game players are, or the top players are running. Yeah, I think as soon as you get resistance upgrades, your Ruel is just gonna look really crazy. The boot, oh, you're lucky that the boot, oh, actually, no, you don't have like perfect subs, but it's okay. It's actually still really good. Still really good. Do you not have Touch of Rekos at all, or is it just a strategic use of Water's Origin? I'd imagine you just don't. Okay, you don't have it. I'd imagine you would use it. Apocalypse Ravi, I'm assuming with the gear you don't use her a lot, right? Not really used once in 50 matches. Yeah, I can tell. It's not a bad one. It's not a bad one, but I can tell just because you don't have a lot of 90 committed to her. Attack is slightly on the low side. Crit damage. Ooh. Nice. Yeah, your crit rate is way too high already, so there's no point. Yeah, there's no point. If you don't even use her that much, then there's no point upgrading her. PvE. I'm wondering if you use her for that expedition, the fire guy. What's it called? What's his name? Brutus? Do you use her? You use Luna. Okay. But she has 90 gear. Wait, what? 24 crit chance, 17 attack. And you have it on someone that you don't even... Oh, this is for a lab? Okay. Cool. Kitty Clarissa... Strat Gauntlet, but not max, no, so not used. Okay. Assassin Collie. Potentially pocket pick? The speed is pretty good. The attack and crit damage is not bad. Yeah, not unless they go full single target. So you like double bait them with like a Spectani Assassin Collie. Yes, I know she has 0 90s. Yeah, she would be good. Yeah, you're right. Actually, hold on, let me take a look. Whoa, what? Okay, so she'll be really fast, actually. What is this, like 24 speed on Reforge? Hold on, I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna go check on your Assassin Collie gear in the Reforge. Yeah, no, your gear is really good on her. That's really good gear. And you have this on a pocket pick? It's 22? Only 22? Oh yeah, it's 4, right? 4 rules? Okay. Hold on. I'm jealous because I'm always chasing speed. If people come to my streams and watch me do craft sessions, they hear me scream, I need it for speed! Got some need for speed! 22 speed. So it's 4 speed there. Speed chest 3. 7. The ring... No, it wasn't. It's forged. And the boot was 5. And then the reforge one... Another 4. And a 3. So 14 speed. So you have 14 speed that's untapped plus the boot. So 17 speed. No, wait, 19 speed? 19 speed Assassin Collie. Plus 19. Wow. Yeah, your A Collie would be one of those top ones, man. That's insane. Plus the fact that you're getting crit rate out of them and more crit damage. I would totally... I know you don't use her, but I mean, I would totally do it just because that'd be so cool. That'd be really cool. You have a 22 speed chest too? Ace Sid would be disgusting with that. Or does he even have Assassin Sid? It doesn't look like he does. Dude, I would totally do that as like a weekend project. Just farm up the 90s and just see how good she looks. You do? Oh, it's just not built? Okay. Oh, man. So it's more tanky Champions Dorado. Oh, wow. What? Okay. Your health is very high. And defense is very high for just one main stat health. Wow, look at that piece. Look at that armor. Flat health very beneficial for him. Oh, 712. BD, thank you for the sub, dude. Oh, man. Ah, shoot. Your gear quality is really good. Very, very solid gear quality. Okay, Spec Tenny, outside the crit rate is very low. I would consider it pretty low. Everything else is solid. I like the tankiness aspect of her. Your tankiness aspect is very impressive. But you use her a lot though. Do you not get you want more crit? Yeah. I was about to ask, like, do you not get really like pet peeved about not having that crit? I mean, you're trying. I mean, you got some tankiness aspect is good though. Like, that's a very nice, well-rounded tanky level. The attack is good. Crit damage on a slightly on the lower side in terms of like really crazy damage, but I think if you run Spec Tenny with like a couple knights, she's not gonna go down fast, so the crit damage doesn't really matter because you'll eventually win. Yeah, just the crit rate I think is a bit lacking. She's a pick if you go dark, if they go Dark Corvus. I see. Right, so you kind of just sit back and then you just lay waste to them. Yeah, so I'm assuming that you would use it this way, at least for now. Yeah, the speed is good too, 194. Overall, actually, I think it is very solid. If you had like more attack imprints and then you could just move those stats into the crit rate, that's a very, very like top level Tenebria. RBS3 can't kill her. Nice. Yeah, that's definitely at that very good tanky level. And then Blood Moon Haste, you said that you actually went a couple thousand mystics for. Yeah, you really love your bruisers, and you have a 9% health imprint. 23,000. 191 speed. Ooh. I mean, realistically, you're not on the best gear. I guess you were more just wanting to get him to work. Is it a plan to get him kind of upgraded in the future? I'm not saying he's bad, but it feels like there's a lot of wasted stats. It feels like he's scaled decent with attack. Oh, he does? Oh, okay. Sorry, my bad then. I presume that you rushed the 90s to make him usable, but if it was legit, then that's cool. Nice. It isn't a bad thing to have. Okay, is that pretty much it? Do you have any like 5 stars that you use? No, I would say your roster is quite solid. Luluka and Wyvern? Okay. 5-star. Oh, for Wyvern 13. It's on a 0 run. But you don't even have her molded. I'm not laughing at you. I'm just, it's like, it's good. But you don't even have her molded. It's just more for like players who may look into using her, but you don't even use her, like, you don't even have her molded, then she's still pretty effective. That's pretty good. It's good to know. No. Okay, so you have Assassin Sid, you said, but just not built. And you have Ox. Yeah, you don't do that. You don't do that. Assassin's Scissor here. Yeah, it would have been really cool just to place that Akali gear on. But yeah, he would be really fast and still hit really hard. And he would be 100% at 100% crit rate. Yeah. So your core heroes, honestly, they look to be like what you would expect for a top RTA player. I would say the only ones that I didn't expect was Assyria, to be honest, out of your entire roster. Assyria would probably be the only one, but otherwise every single other one that we looked at looks really solid. And again, with the context that I mean you have 81,000 free Sky Stone. Do you have any Leaf left, by the way? Not much? Okay. So wait. When the 90 gear came out, I heard people saying that you had 1,000 or like 2,000 Leaf or whatever. What was the amount? I'll end the review here, but I'm just curious, like, how much did you stock up? Oh, only 400? What? Okay, the people tell ghost stories then. Well, okay, overall still, man, like 81,000 Sky Stone, like 78% Hero Journal or something like that, and like just, yeah, being ranked 21 in RTA with the amount of heroes you have, very solid, man. And the gear level, honestly, I wouldn't be able to tell you apart from any of the whales. Like they look like top quality, like the best. Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's craziness. All right. So for this video recording, hopefully those on the stream were impressed. I'm definitely impressed. I'm very I'm questioning my life because I'm not afraid to play. I don't have gear quality like him, like compared, like just not even close. So I have no idea what I'm doing wrong in life. So I have to reconsider that. But for but for players, he's very efficient. It's not even just efficient though. Like, it's not just efficiency. It's like he has to get the rolls, you know? Like he has to get the rolls. I just don't see how it's possible, you know? But he is RNG carried. Yeah, I know, this is like the meme that's stuck on Laziee, RNG carried, and I kind of really see why. That's pretty insane. Just get better luck, Jayan. Yeah, anyways, I'm gonna end this with the video recording. If you guys have Discord, check out the Discord server, follow me on Twitter, subscribe to YouTube if you haven't. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.